Hello everyone, this is MP King in 360s. Today I'm going to do a quick analysis on ES S&P 500 futures to anticipate what we're going to do, what we're going to be, where we're going to be, where ES going to be in the market, um, so that we can identify trade location and the major key level. Okay, um, so this is my daily candlestick chart, and I usually like to apply price action as well on the daily time frame in candlestick. And you can see that ES rallies in October all the way up to VWAP, and VWAP become a strong resistance in the daily time frame in ES. Also, you can see that the supply zone is actually in confluence with the VWAP. So that's why last week on Monday, as soon as it's open, it's reject right away at VWAP, and from there it go all the way down to a demand zone. In TA, you can call resistance, support and resistance, um, but you can saw as demand zones as well. Um, this is a small demand zone here. The bigger demand zone actually down here, right? Um, However, you can see that ES on Friday closed below the yearly VPOC, which is 39.63. Um, if coming next week is going to be a lot of news and meeting from FOMC, and Papa Powell also talk next week as well. So the market might be volatile, a lot of volatility. So be careful, be nimble out there next week, guys. So if I in next week, if ES happen to drop below this level, and what I expect is gonna meet the the demand zone. It's gonna the seller gonna try to target the demand zone, or the -1 standard deviation of the VWAP. All right. And if the buyer be able to step in this area and bring a bull VPOC, and hopefully buyer be able to target for VWAP again and to the supply zone 40.95. This is where if 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 buyer be able to maintain this level, then you're gonna see a two-way auction within this area. Okay. Otherwise, this is the target for the sellers, and this is the target for the buyers, right? And a two-way auction. When it get up here, if the seller become more aggressive, think that it's gonna be expensive, they're gonna be liquidator, they're gonna step in and bring the price down. Okay, and anytime if it passed this level, the supply zone, and you wait for the pullback, and the buyer gonna target this level right here, which is 42.83. All right. So that's a daily analysis right there. Um, Let me go into the monthly profile. In the monthly profile, as you can see that here, um, is a 3 month balance. Um, we are in 3 month balance at this point. December just started for 2 weeks already. This is yeah, this is for first week actually. Um, so in December, we just start this profile, and then as you can see now, we are trading within this the upward distribution of the November and September profile. So in monthly, I was hope that we can hold 39.15, because if it break down, then the next target gonna be 38, 38, 37, right? Otherwise, if the buyer be able to defend in the at this level, and be able to keep the price up, and our target gonna be 40.52 again. Okay. Or we target, if it can hold up, our target gonna be a 3-month balance high is up here. All right. So in next week when you trade, be careful because right now the price on Friday just closed right at this important level. So don't be careful based on the volume and the price action that you're gonna see. Um, if it break below this, and if the volume come with it as well, and the sell volume is more than the buy volume, and then you can trade down with this target. Okay. In term of weekly profile, let me take a look at the weekly profile here. Okay, in weekly, right now the main focus. Give me 1 second. Um, so right now the weekly is actually in 4-week balance, right? It's in 4-week balance with the balance high at 41.10 and the balance low is 39.11. Okay, so for this week the main focus will be the main focus, if you can see here, last week the most of the value of the last week is actually below in this zone right here, right? So if you can observe, if you can observe, you can we spend most of our time with ES spends most of the time trading in at the lower distribution in this value area. So what does that mean? That means that the value actually shift down from here to here. Buyer and seller accept the lower price, right? So when buyer and seller accept trading in the lower price, that means the continuation of the downtrend might happen. Okay, so just pay attention to the value. You want to pay attention to become more of the value trader than a price trader, because price can be misleading, but value is where the your mindset have to be. Okay, so to be able to be successful in trading. If you so understand the context of the market is very important. If you in 360 trading, we provide education to um, allow you to understand the market context, understand the structure, so that you can trade accordingly, and you know your risk management. You know when you get out. You know when you're wrong. You know when you're right. How you're gonna hold your position. um, so you have to understand deeply the market context and market structure and be able to practice. It's a complex market profile is a complex subject. It's not a easy subject. It's require a lot of hard work and study and get involved with the market daily. Okay. Um, so in weekly, my level at this point is the key level for me is 39.26. If it fell 39.26, and you know that the seller is gonna target for a weekly balance low, which is from 39.11 to 39.17, right? Um, if if it cannot hold, and you know that it's gonna be going down, right? It's gonna go down. So if the buyer be able to step in and defend this level, and you expect it's gonna go back into the other side. All right. Here's some key level for you right here. If you capture it, and you can use this level to trade. Um, I don't trade in the middle of in the middle of no level at all. So I always wait for the level and trade accordingly. Um, that's that's why come up with a trade plan is very important. Understand where the key level is very important for you guys. So that's the weekly, weekly right now, weekly in 4-week balance, right? Monthly is in 3-month balance. Um, and then let's look at the daily quickly here. So in terms of daily, I see. All right, in terms of daily, late last week, we have a rally up to all the way to 40, 40, 40, 40.90, previous 2 weeks ago, right? And then beginning of last week, it got rejected and it start to go down, right? It create one time frame down every single day until Friday, right? Until Friday, it become back into balance, daily 3-day balance here, right? So as you can see, why is it stopping? Why is it coming down? Why is it stopping? Because it's get back into this that big value area here, right? You can see it here. So price come down, just get back there because this is where a lot of liquidity, there's a lot of transaction happen between buyer and seller. Of course, when you get down here, the auction become two-way auction again, right? So in the daily time frame, you can see it dropped, it stopped right here at 39.21, right? And it trade back and forth it within this level, right? So the key level for me is still right here. It dropped below 39.21. Sure enough, I go all the way down. I'm gonna target this level first, right? And then if it's past this level, I'm gonna target up here. I'm gonna target up into the value. Let me make it clear for you guys here. Let me change the color. So this is my this is the level that my the seller gonna target. The seller gonna got if it break this level, the seller gonna target here. If break above this level, buyer gonna target back into this value area. Okay, right, and maybe even up here as well, right? So or if the buyer be able to maintain to defend this level, right? If the buyer be able to maintain this level and driving back up to the other side, right, of the balance. So you can see it's a two-way auction like this, right? So when it gets to this certain level, if the buyer think that okay, this level is so cheap, they're gonna jump in and initiate their position all the way up to here. And when they get up to 39.90 right here, you see a pull low right there, pull high right there. And a lot of seller are gonna be respond to a higher price, premium price, and think that oh it's too expensive. They're gonna look their position back into a lower price. Okay, so that's what happened. I think that's what happened last week. Is trading back and forth like that. Um, and the value actually except in this area. So we have to see either you can trade a couple option, right? You can wait for the breakout, trade up. You can wait for the breakout to the downside and trade down. Or if you want to scalp, you can trade back and forth in here without any problem at all. Okay. That's my daily analysis. So next week we have CPI, we have FOMC, we have cross switching, meaning we need to exercise patience, be patient, discipline, and above all, make sure your risk management had to be spot on, right? Make sure you pay attention to your risk management. Um, that's risk management, discipline, and patience. This is how we gonna be maintain our self in this business. If you want to become a full-time trader, if you want to stay in this trading business, you have to have education, discipline, and risk management, right? So even though if you don't have risk management, you're not gonna be able to maintain your capital. So risk management is important. Um, Even though you break even, it's okay, but at least you still have the capital to stay in the market and learn and experience, involved with the market. It's important to get involved with the market so that you can understand yourself, understand the market, understand your personality, right? So that you can, continue to learn. It's not easy, right? It's not if you think it's easy, everybody can do it already, right? Everybody can make money. So don't be naive. And a lot of people follow alerts. Yes, it's okay if you want to follow alerts. 360 philosophy is maybe we alerts only for swing trade. Maybe it's better because swing trade still require a lot of time for day trading. Alert is very dangerous because a lot of time alerter will give you alert. They get in first and then they alert everybody else, and everybody will come in late and the price moving up and they get out, and a lot of people who get in late will hold the back, right? That's why I don't believe in alerts, because an alert can be very dangerous for a lot of people, especially for new traders. Maybe so for professional trader, for some of the trader that they pretty well advanced in their technical analysis, they can follow alerts without any problem. But if for new traders, um, alerts can blow up your account very easily. Um, in 360, we're gonna teach you how to fish. We show you where to fish, and then you go out there and fish by yourself. This is what we believe, and we believe in freedom. And to be able to have freedom, you need to have education, knowledge. It's a lifetime skill of knowledge. All right. Um, so if you interested in our Discord channel, go ahead and join our Discord channel. We provide a free trade plan every day for ES, NQ, Forex Exchange, Euro to US, and even though and Bitcoin as well. And also we provide RTY uh, trade plans for you to trade. All right. So all you have to do is just, if you know price action already, apply our trade plan, and that's all you need. And if you want to learn how to understand the market context to be able to sustain in this market, and sign up for our class, and we will talk to you, and hopefully you enjoy your weekend. Um, Thank you very much and have a great day.